Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video. Of course, we're going to be doing my review, or at least my review of the start of this event anyway. I did think about doing each individual act and reviewing each individual act, but I think I'll probably just stick to the format for this event. We may change it in the next big event. But anyway, I'm going to be reviewing this update, at least so far, and then I'll be looking at the new content. So there will be spoilers for the new content, but it's not really a spoiler because you can see everything we're going to get in terms of like characters in the character collection thing anyway, so it's not really too much spoilery, but we'll just review what we got so far. So just before we do that though, let's just quickly look at the structure. So of course, like I said in my spoiler video, this is a multi-event again, so essentially this is 4 mini-events in one. So there's 4 acts, each one is going to take place in a different week, and yeah, so we get loads of new content. So I think this structure, in my opinion, it's pretty good. I like it. It's not overtly creative though. I do wish that they would come up with something new, but at least it gives us a break from the old traditional 3-act structure that we always get. There's luckily no crafting in this one. However, there is actually a lack of decorations. I really do think they should have added more, but we'll talk about that more when we get to it. But here's the structure anyway. For Act 1, we actually again get 4 buildings and 1 character, which I think is amazing. I think that's probably the best act we've had in a while. Like, it's just really good that we've got so much stuff, and we haven't just got like a crappy animation in between. We got just loads of, we got 4 buildings and a really cool character as the final prize, which of course was Mr. Bergstrom. We'll just move on to characters in a sec. I just want to quickly mention this, the donut deal that we've got. So of course there is a new donut deal now. I'm pretty sure there was one last time as well, last update too, but this one is just called the Holiday Donuts. So there's just deals on donuts at the minute, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that they threw this in and they're actually doing it not just on Donut Day. They're actually giving us deals other times of the year, which is pretty cool. So I just thought I'd quickly mention that. And then characters, so I've just kind of thrown a picture of all the stuff on the wiki, so this is a little bit of a spoiler, so I do apologise if you guys wanted it to be a surprise, but I am so happy with the characters we're getting in this update. I think it's brilliant. So of course Mr. Bergstrom, we'll talk about Mr. Bergstrom later, but Mr. Bergstrom's there. We have groundskeeper Wilma, we have Gender, we have Gloria, we have Samantha Stanky, we have Principal Dolinger, who's the guy who of course runs the high school, and it was Marge's and Homer's principal. Nikki McKenna, which is one of obviously Bart's girlfriends, or ex-girlfriends. Chaz Busby, which of course is the ballet teacher. Nedwood Flanders Sr., Capri Flanders, and Vicky Valentine. So we got loads of really cool characters. I think the only characters that on Gender is of course Bart's future wife. The only character who I'm not, I think's a little small, and I think Vicky Valentine wasn't that bothered about. Groundskeeper Wilma, I guess, is just a funny parody character, so I'm okay with her, but she's not really a big character. But the rest of these characters are actually, main characters, and then they're focused on quite heavily in at least one episode. So I'm really happy that we're getting all of these characters. It's just really good. It's a really good collection of characters this year. Here's a quick look at the store. So they've basically just returned a bunch of items. They've now got the Bundle of Love, which is of course just a bunch of Valentine's items that they've just kind of combined into one. So that's pretty cool. I do like it when they do that, but it is just rehash. It's not like a new decoration or anything. It is just rehashed decorations. We've got the cozy hammock with the Valentine's balloons, the choo-choo train, also the Sir Loves a Lot bear. I'm pretty sure that was a unique decoration before, and now they've made it that you can buy multiple of them. I'm pretty sure they changed that, so that's pretty cool as well, I guess. There's nothing I'm not really bothered about it, but yeah. Next we have a building showcase for our free buildings. So these are the free buildings, the ones that obviously you get in the prize track. Of course we have, I forget all their names to be quite honest with you, but we have the Springfield Planetarium, we have Mrs. Tillingham's School, we have Child Varium, or whatever it is, and the Springfield Union Station. I'm happy with all these apart from the Springfield Union Station. I really think they could have done more with it, and I'll get into this when I talk about decorations, but I think they missed an opportunity here to make something pretty cool for our towns. They could have given us, like, so the building, you click on the building and you can create tracks, and I guess they could still add this in a later update, but I was really hoping they would have done that. So you click on the building and you can create like train tracks, and you can have like a little train going around Springfield. Nothing too big, nothing as big as the monorail, just something that you can make as big as you want. Like, you're not expected to make it massive. You can just make it really small if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't make it massive either. I wouldn't want to make it massive because I've already got the monorail, but I feel like they did miss an opportunity there with the Union Station. But yeah, but overall those buildings were really cool though. And then we have these are the premium buildings. So we have Saint Sebastian's School for Wicked Girls. We have Little Vicky's School of Dance, and we have the CBGB. So yeah, those are the 3 premium buildings. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm happy with these overall. I just think that Saint Sebastian's School for Wicked Girls looks a bit weird, but it's just my opinion. So yeah, that's all the content thus far. It really doesn't feel like much, and I think that's probably my first complaint. Like, even just looking at the length of this video, I usually go on for like at least 10 minutes before I get to the splash screen and evaluate everything. Now that is possibly because they essentially are doing 4 acts, and they are stretching this stuff out a little bit, which I'm okay with. I do like it overall. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the new structure too much because I think it's better than just repeating the normal structure. I do have a few complaints about this update though, but we'll get into positives first. Let's talk about some positives first. So of course, straight off the bat, this is the best Valentine's update we've ever got, like by far. Now, apart from the one in 2014, 2013. There was one in 2013. Now, there was one in 2013 which was relatively small. I would probably call it a mini event, if anything. It gave us Shauna, it gave us the Phineas and Q's Butterfat, and Howard's Flowers, and the golf course, the mini golf course, which eventually got added into the levels. So it gave us those buildings and that character, and I was happy with that update. And then 2014 came along, and they kind of ruined it. They made like a really bad Valentine's Day update with this like wheel and stuff, and it was just awful. And then ever since then, they've never done a Valentine's Day event on a big scale. It's always been, either like one item or one building. And I'm pretty sure one year they just didn't even. I'm pretty sure one year they forgot about it 100%. So I think, did they? We had Becky that one year, didn't we? That was 2015, wasn't it? I think Becky was 2015. Diabetes was 2016. 2017 we just got the building, and then that was 2018. I'm trying to think. I think they probably forgot one year. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. But yeah, overall, I think this is definitely the best Valentine's Day we've ever got. I think that the characters are solid. The buildings seem pretty solid thus far. I've not gone through all the buildings, but I've had a little look at some of them. I won't spoil them, but if you do want to look, go on the wiki. We will be getting some Shelbyville buildings as well, which I'm okay with. They're doing like a Shelbyville act, essentially. Now, the acts, to me, they seem like they're structured okay. They do seem a bit weird, but I think overall they're okay. I'm not too bothered about it. My main complaint comes with decorations. This is abysmal for decorations. Like, there is nothing. We're getting nothing. We're going to get a total of 8 decorations, a total of 8 decorations, and they all appear to be unique decorations anyway, so they're ones that you can only get one of, I'm pretty sure anyway. So it's just a shame, really, because I think I can't really think of any decorations that they could have added, and I think that's probably fair. Maybe they just have absolutely no idea what to add for this game, and I get that. If there is generally nothing, but I'm sure there surely is something they could have given us, something new. And if they can't give us anything new in terms of decorations, then just give us the old decorations free. I don't know why they're donuts. That's my first complaint. My second complaint goes to there's no NPCs anymore, and this is a thing for multi-events, so we didn't get any in Christmas either. Now, I'm not complaining about the whole tapping NPCs. Like, if they're a mechanic within getting prizes, I get that. I don't like that either. I think that has been overdone. But I would like some NPCs just for the sake of it. Just have some NPCs walk around so we know the event's going on. And maybe there's something you can do with your friends or something, so you can get like a bonus. Like, it's not required. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Maybe like something that can help you earn donuts if you like place them in your friends' towns or something. I don't know. And then you don't have to tap them, but you can tap. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something, but anything. I would really like to see NPCs, and I hope because NPCs was pretty bad last year. There really wasn't very many, and I really do enjoy NPCs. So I just want some in the game. And then also Mr. Bergstrom's tasks. I thought his tasks were just awful. His entire questline was pretty boring and didn't really do much, and it felt really weird. And also there's his apartment, the Happy Gypsy. For some weird reason, they didn't add that in the game when it was it's the place that he lives in. And I'm not sure. I have a sneaking suspicion it's because of the name, because apparently the word gypsy is now like the word gypsy is apparently offensive to some actual travelers, if you want to call them. I don't know. It's this whole politically correct thing, and I'm worried that that's the reason they didn't add it in the game. And if it is, I'll be kind of annoyed, because there's definitely some worse buildings in the game that are less PC that we've already got in the I'm sure there probably is. There's something probably less PC than that, but I'm just worried that that was the reason they didn't add his apartment in the game. And if it is, shame on Tapped Out. Shame on Tapped Out. It's in The Simpsons. You can add it in. It's fine. But yeah, overall, I'm okay with this event. I think, there was a few issues, but I think overall I'm really happy with this event. I'm really excited to see the rest of the stuff. And yeah, so premium gameplay will be out soon for Vicky Valentine. I'll probably do that one first, and we'll talk about that Gil's deal. And then we'll do a video on CBG and also Samantha Stanky. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on this update. Tell me your thoughts on the event as a whole, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.